there was plenty of feet in the old days. How many horses were there? How many horses through the village? Or through the villages?
Depended on the time. A while back there were.
Quite a few braces when I was in school anyway. There was 4 in Ballinger, if I remember right.
That's what we called everybody from Prius.
Oh, yes.
The oldest would be.
Why was that? Why were they called that?
I don't know, they were called, the Callans people would call chickens and they were called horses.
It was an old Ceilidh song, and every village had something.
So, were these horses used for transport, or were they working horses for ploughing and harrowing?
Some of them were used for transport.
But you had to be posh to have a gig.
Very seldom see anybody riding a horse.
Well, yes, your father was a postman. Your father was
Oh yes, from here on Carn.
with a horse. Yes, horse.
I remember his father coming to school in the rough days in the winter time and taking us all home in his car. Aye.
So, what year are we talking about?
Fun?
What year, what decade are we talking about?
1930.
In the 1930s.
Well, I went to school in 1930. Well, the provost, she was working on the roads. So MacAulay had a horse, Ruadh had a horse. They were all working on the roads at that time, and they were using the horses for transporting the metal and the clay for the.
The tailor and Comann Eachdraidh horses in the
Oh, yeah.
And post office.
And post office. Yes. Post office and there's one in Dhomhnall, or Callans. There's one down in your part.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Dhomhnall had one. And Sonny Waya.
Oh, yes.
Yes, they were all-purpose horses, weren't they, for ploughing and
Oh,
carting
yes.
and...
All purpose, oh, yes. There was none used for riding, say, between villages and that. There was nothing like that. I've never seen anyone.
And did the cart used to come round then to do ploughing?
Oh, that was later.
That was later.
The horses. They gave up the horses in the village. That was later.
But there was some used for transport here in Stornoway.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Carters, they call it.
Yes.
They would stop over.
Oh, yes, they take you wherever they want.
There was 2 there with.
I too, but I got up here 2 horses. Broach had 2 horses. They were used for transport.
The stone.
Comes back, but that was before my time. I can remember them, but but just when I was about 2 years old.
Yes, well that would be, because my grandfather was a carter, but that was before he got married, so that would be 1870s, 1880.
But Ruadh Short was a carter as well.
Oh, yes.
Wasn't he killed?
He was killed by the car and up to the Heat Road. Yes.
Which road did he take to town then?
Well, he was coming in Pentland. He was coming in Pentland Road.
If you had a heavy load, you would come to Pentland.
Yes.
The Callans people, rather than Benjamin,
Yes.
they would come to Pentland because there was no, it was a,
No hill. And it was
Benjamin was Jeff.
8 bulls. Oh, you would only carry 8 bulls of mill at one time. That was the road. Half a ton. 8 bulls of wood.
And did you used to have to rest the horse between you and Stornoway? Did they?
Oh, well, I suppose they did. I suppose they would rest it, right, if they would have a food or something to drink, and the horse, especially coming up Benjamin, they would have to rest it at the top.
The passengers had to walk up the hill.
Oh, yes, they had passengers, they had to walk up the hill, up to Benjamin.
It was the second day they would always use a horse.
Yes, everything was
It was the
there.
second day. That's why some of them had 2.
Aye.
Like Sophia and Dora and George.
You
They had 2.
rested it, day about.
But
You left at 5 o'clock in the morning, it was 7 or 8 at night when you got back.
When the police horse used to go to the territorial
Oh, yes,
army,
yes.
it was a well-trained horse, it must have been.
It was 40-year-old when he died.
What breed were they? Were they Garans? Highlanders?
Heavy, they had scaly legs.
Brown big horses.
No.
Well, they had to feed them in town once they got over there, didn't they?
Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes.
The feet were with them.
No, you can, you know, when Charlie going and carry up and that, you were in there and got to oats or whatever and give them a feed. Go on the carry up.
And how long did they take to go to town?
Well, I would say they would take 4 hours anyway, I think. 4 mile an hour is a good.
The fish catchers used to sell herring with the horse.
Oh, yes, yes. Right. Oh, Clement Lewis, that's right, was about 40-year-old when he died, when he was killed anyway. Wait, Maggie. Wait, Maggie. Yes, remember when he died? Yeah.
And was there any mechanised transport around then? Were there any buses or...
Well, when I was in,
cars?
oh yes, when I was at school, the Morris, the tea, the Morris, the Ford, everything, there was a bus there. Dodo Sunken had a bus there, but it was big, and it's a lift, of course, when I was going to school. We used to go up every Tuesday you used to go up to the launch, to MacLeod's launch, sending messages all to Banda.
Penacon Hall had one.
And
Baker had one.
We knew fight was every
Service
Tuesday.
had one.
And Murdo MacArthur, my next door neighbour, and I used to meet him to go to the other road that he would give you a lift, give you that at Kenny John's house, he would stop and give you a lift. Oh, Iain was good. And he would have been going to
I remember when he died, we were taken to
outside the
Cuddy's
school.
front of the school there
Yes,
for the
Piper.
Europeans were going
Yes, my young fellow, our teacher.
He was a very popular
Oh,
man.
he was. Yes, oh, he was a nice. We used to meet him every morning. He was a lift down to school. That's a great thing then, getting a lift on a bus. Canvas sides, that's what it's for.
H4 used to drive it as well.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Now, was it before or after the bus, small lorries came on?
After that, the small ones.
The small lorries.
Comann had a 7-seater. And Noga had a 7-seater. Yes, there was glass windows in there. This was canvas windows. Canvas on the other side.
He used to take the beats home with him, throwing it through the window.
Oh yes, going through the windows, taking beats home. Yes, oh yes. I remember taking our own beats home when we were getting about 9:30. Yes, you had to throw them in and throw them out. Aye.
Was it so the start that was driving for Penacon Hall?
No, MacArthur. When I was at school, it was MacArthur.
I think it was.
Oh, well, it was that, it could have been afterwards, but the MacArthur was driving for Penacon Hall.
Toen start was driving for Ankara.
Yes.
Yes, when my father was driving on car.
Oh yes, that was later.
Yeah.
But those buses, there were a seat on each side,
There's 2 here.
a wooden seat on each side.
Solid tire.
Yes, solid doors.
And how many could they take?
Well, I suppose you take 12 or 14. But the shade got in tall stuff. And a bus. And he was going to store, it was overflowing, standing in it. And when he was going, when Mitchell's garages, a policeman was there, and he put his hand up to stop, bus was overloaded, carried on, she had carried on, down to the quay. The Bobby found him there. Why did you stop when I put my hand up? I didn't have room for you. The many things he was after. This was overloaded.
Do you remember the old ladies from Bath? In one of these trucks, well, same sort of car everybody had, but they used to have a basket each selling patties.
Oh, yes.
Tastan nuts and trying to get that.
And transport.
Oh, you think one of them would have done it instead of having everyone to their own basket?
So nobody, they had their own streets, it's all of anyway, their own streets there. But walking was the main transport at that time when I was in. I walked the stone over that too when I was 15-year-old. Went to for the structures of Ruadh.
Did you have a saddle on?
Sue and I. Left at 5 o'clock in the morning. Aye. And the worst thing it was putting and could hardly be back. Oh, I had a job. Anyway, he was there.
The bicycle came in there,
Oh, the bicycle came in.
and the motor car cycle,
Yes.
they came in as well.
The Peter and College had a penny park. And they had a job, an hour job to get done, and it's easy enough to get off, it just fell off. It's difficult to get on. I didn't see it at all, but I know he had one.
I passed one at the Royal Enterprise last year.
Aye. Penny park thing.
So did most houses get a bike eventually?
Oh, yes. Yes, before the war, everybody had a bike in the city, but they cost £3 something, and £3.99 or something. That's the price of the bike.
No, £3 was hardly good.
I know, but that's what the big back price then. It's a brand new one.
There was one bicycle for ladies and a bicycle for gents.
Oh, yes. Flight and upper and birch and all kinds of things. Raleigh. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, the Raleigh was a good. The Rolls Royce. Raleigh for a bike, the Raleigh. Yes.
Old Dodo in Dhomhnall, he really enjoyed getting a crossbar there.
Oh, yes.
And he was collecting his pension.
There weren't many cars on that one. It was pretty good. There weren't that many cars. The doctor had a car. Chrissie young and I, Chrissie young and a car then.
William Dhomhnall had a car.
Yeah, Dhomhnall had a car,
MacLeod had
yes.
a car.
Oh, yes.
And
Yeah, and the
Neillie.
one young and of course, from the lodge. The teacher we had here in Scotland, she had a wee
Dhomhnall Lodge was the first car that came to the island.
Yes.
What was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
When was that?
1900 actually. Round about that, at the end of the 18th, sorry, in the 1900.
Yeah,
Yes.
about 1910 or thereabouts.
And did they give any use of it to the locals?
Oh no, that was just for the
Well,
lodge.
it was for the chant.
For the
So nobody else could access it,
Oh no, it wasn't used as a taxi
No.
at all, oh no.
even in emergencies?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
So were there mechanics around
Oh, well, there was a garage store, Henderson, garage Henderson. Henderson, he was the first one to come over with the wheels, with the motorised vehicles. Henderson's. Danny Babu was the driver.
The post office didn't have their own vans.
No. Not at that time.
But there wasn't that delivery every day of the week.
No. Cuddy might remember. No, I don't remember, but no about.
No emails then.
No.